have a ink stain on this shirt. Well, listen, it's a white shirt. It was gonna happen eventually. I'm glad that I got it over with. Hi, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. Welcome to 2023. And if you're sick of hearing that, I'm so sorry, but I'm in a good mood about the new year. If you are new here, I create these real-time journal with me videos because I was feeling kind of lonely, and I enjoyed when other people made these videos, but I wish there were more of them. So I create journal prompts that we can do together so it can feel like we're hanging out with somebody. So let's hop right in. Today's journaling session is journaling for self-love. It's an oldie but a goodie. You can never have too much self-love, I personally think, because it's different than narcissism. Love and appreciation for yourself, especially when things feel complicated or stressful, is really, really important. So, journaling for self-love. The first thing you're going to do is write down 3 things you are really proud of yourself for doing. They can be anything. It could be eating breakfast this morning. It could be getting an awesome job. It could be reading a really cool book. Whatever. It could be calling a friend. Just 3 things that make you proud of yourself. There you go. Next, you're going to write down 3 qualities you have that you admire about yourself. So you're like, maybe I'm incredibly funny and I really admire my own sense of humor. Or maybe you're like, I am really dedicated to something, and you admire that quality about yourself. Just what are 3 things that you're like, wow, that quality is awesome and I am really glad I have it. Next, you're going to write down 3 things that make you feel beautiful. And if you are not the type of person who is like, why would I want to feel beautiful? Like, I want to be hot. I want to be sexy. I want to be whatever. Not that you can't be one of those things and not be the other. But if beautiful is like not your adjective of choice, that's totally fine. Pick a different one. But just 3 things that make you feel like gorgeous, stunning, confident. And maybe it's like that first cup of coffee in the morning is what makes you feel that way. Or maybe it's taking time to get ready and wearing clothes you feel really good in. Or maybe it's if you've gotten to be outside all day and you, like, fresh air really gives you that that boost. Whatever it is, great. Just write down 3 things that do that for you. Your next prompt is, if somebody was going to try and cheer you up, what do you wish they would do, or what would you like them to do? So if you were feeling kind of down and somebody was going to do something to try and help make you feel better, what would you like them to do? Would you like someone to cook you a meal? Would you just like some space? What is it? Okay, and now you're gonna ask yourself, is there some way I can do those things for myself? So, for example, I wrote, one of the things that I really like being done for me when I am feeling kind of down is somebody making sure I'm like caffeinated and fed. But I can go get myself a coffee and a fun snack, even if I'm like, oh, I don't deserve a coffee. Like that's not the point. Not that I've ever told myself I don't deserve a coffee. But or if your answer was, I would just want to have some space, what are some ways that you can give yourself space in terms of like, instead of pressuring yourself to feel better, maybe you can just lay in bed and watch a YouTube video. Sometimes that's what it takes to feel better. So how can you do those answers from the previous question for yourself? That's all I have for you today. Just quick journaling for self-love. I do have other journal prompts for self-love, so I will link that down below. I am so glad you came and journaled with me, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.